Greetings, this is Ron Smelik with a very special episode. 2 quick reviews of custom adventure maps for Minecraft. That's right folks, these are the 2 entries in my Vanilla Challenge map making contest by Utanon and Felonious the Wizard. I'm going to review both maps, give you their scores, and then let you know about the winner. First map I'm going to review is The Story of Curious by Felonious the Wizard. This is a fun little puzzler map with a very clever story mechanic. I was really impressed by the clever idea of parallel stories and moral choices. It even pays homage to one of my favorite movies, The Goonies. I also appreciate the train, in particular the coupling between the train cars. I had the pleasure of tracking Felonious's progress via his YouTube channel, listen only in some cases to avoid spoilers, and it was thrilling to see this map to completion. As an entry in my Vanilla Challenge, I know this took an extreme amount of effort and it's a solid map through and through. If you make it to the end, he even went above and beyond to include a full walkthrough of his map. So how does the scoring break down? From a creativity perspective, I couldn't have given it anything less than a 4, which is an astounding score. The modern day setting, the dual storylines, the inclusion of puzzles, and as I mentioned the moral choices, I have not seen another map with this approach. From a detail perspective, I gave it a 3, which is an above average score. As I mentioned, I really liked the train, the skull, and I really liked the bricks that were on the chimney at the beginning of the map. From a story perspective, I also thought it was a 3. I did mention it had 2 parallel storylines going on, which you'll have to experience to understand. From a difficulty perspective, I also gave it a 3 out of 4. It was certainly challenging and included a nice mix of puzzles. And from a progression perspective, another 3 out of 4, for a total score of 16 out of 20, placing that very highly among my list of maps reviewed to date. Thank you Felonious for your effort in this contest, for sharing it with the community, and for really putting out a great experience. The next map is Ghosts of the Sargasso by Utanon. This was a thoroughly enjoyable map, even putting aside the massive effort that was needed to meet my strict Vanilla Challenge rules. I haven't played any other maps that combine the thematic elements of ghosts and pirates in this way. The visual and storyline dialogue were perfect. It had great humor. The cannons worked flawlessly, and I absolutely loved the way that you connected the player's path and then later came back to it in dialogue. The creations were clever and detailed, and I particularly appreciate the extra effort that you went to in obtaining mossy stone blocks for decoration. So how does the scoring on this one break down? I also gave it a 4 out of 4 in creativity. The flying pirate ships, the circular storyline, the cannons, it all formed a really wonderful experience. From a detail perspective, I had to go with a 4 out of 4 on this map. Everything looked ghostly and surreal, and it actually captures the essence of something I want to put into one of my future maps. From a story perspective, I gave this one a 3 out of 4, which is an above average rating. From a difficulty perspective, I gave this a 3 out of 4. And from a progression perspective, I also gave this one a 3 out of 4. So if you add that all up, this map scored a 17 out of 20, which means that Utanon, you are the official first place winner in the Minecraft Vanilla Challenge. Congratulations, and congratulations to both of you because both of these maps were excellent. Now as far as the prizes go, Utanon, I am going to be getting you that Albarel Rising t-shirt, but I've decided that both of you are going to receive something from Minecon, so you're both going to be winners in this competition. It is a very small token compared to the effort that you went through and the love that you put into these maps. I will forever be grateful for being part of this experience with you guys, and I cannot wait to see what you come up with next. That's it. Please congratulate the 2 winners of the contest, and if you haven't done so already, visit their minecraftforum.net threads, download their maps and try them out, and watch my playthrough of both maps on this YouTube channel.